friends, they call me number 10. Cause I they play like Okocha, they score like Ronaldinho, honey Pico.
Okay, well, that was quite an intro. I thought it was only fitting for today's reaction. So I'm pretty sure we'll be laughing at that intro in a couple of, I don't know, in a couple of months or a couple of years. Or I might die from the cringe, like the untold cringe I feel just watching that video again. Anyway, what's the first thing that comes to you guys' mind when you hear of P Square? Obviously, you guys hear Throwback, Ninja, greatest, arguably the greatest artist in Nigerian history, and actually made their mark on the world, whether you like it or not. Now, unfortunately, right now isn't a good time for P Square, that's Peter and Paul, because obviously some news has broken out. I don't say some news, but a lot of stuff has leaked out about their brotherhood and controversy regarding it. Now, Paul dropped a 7-part video detailing his own truth, and not only did he drop that 7-part video, he dropped receipts, which we all know are very important if you're explaining what happened. So he dropped receipts. Now obviously I can't watch, I haven't watched all 7 parts of the video, and obviously I can't give my own take. You see, like, a lot of people have been bashing their older brother Jude, calling him a thief, calling him this and that, whatever, I don't know. But now I just decided that why watch that 7-part video on my phone when I can use it for content? Yes, I will actively react to the 7-part video. Now, can I watch all 7 parts in this video? Of course not. But I'm going to be watching at least part 1 to maybe 2 or 3 today. Then let you guys do my own thoughts and opinion based on each part of the video. So stick around, everybody. It's A-Bax Reacts. We are going to be reacting to Peter's side of the story. Let's get it. Peter P Square. You know, it was actually kind of hard for me to find the whole thing part by part. So I just decided to find a YouTube channel that was like posting the whole thing. So Peter P Square tells all about the betrayal and split of P Square, part 1 to 7. Video by
a lot of people love.
Novice. Video by Fostic. So Peter P Square tells all about the betrayal and split of P Square, part 1 to 7. I already know this is going to be a very long video, but let's just get into it.
Hey guys. So of course, today I just feel like I have to say my truth.
Yes.
And irrespective of whatever that happens, first of all, this video is gonna piss a lot of people off. This video might not go well with a lot of people, but guess what? It is what it is. Why? Like I said, I'm going to speak my truth today. Before I start, I've already apologized based on the whole Niger language help.
Yeah, this was, to me, but I don't see a reason why he had to apologize for that whole Niger language help thing. I feel like if you wanted to get offended at that, you could have might as well gotten offended. Not even that it really wouldn't have changed anything. And I feel like the angle where people were coming from was as if he was like discarding his culture, but really I think he was actually just more proud of the fact that his kids could speak other languages from, you know, different cultures, like far away from Africa, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, it's one of the things to be proud of as your kid. It means your kid is picking up other things in other, you know, realms or, you know, other aspects that most Africans wouldn't really think was possible or was relevant. But I feel like a lot of people actually took it the wrong way. Me, I had no problem with it. There was a certain, it did feel like he was trying to say, you know, our languages and everything. Yeah, but that's if you want to look at it that way. Personally, when I saw it on the time it came out on Instablog back then, I didn't say anything wrong with it. But hey,
people took it out of, you know.
Exactly.
But the same platform I posted it, I've tendered my own apology. I'm sure most of you have seen this.
I am a nobody, I repeat, a nobody without the culture, native language, the pride of a Nigerian. 100% proudly Nigerian, 100% proudly Igbo. This was definitely a shot at his brother. I don't care how he wants. This was definitely a shot at Peter. This was definitely a shot Peter and Paul took at Peter, because if you look at it all, but I know you might say, what if he was just saying his own side? But the truth is, when you look at the way things were going, when you read the room and the environment, this was Haba. Come on now. You want to say this was a coincidence? It wasn't. It really wasn't.
Yeah. That's a typical of him. Always throwing shade at me in every given opportunity.
And this is, like you said, this isn't me taking sides, but like this was a clear shade. Like this was clear. How about now? Come on, guys. Come on. This was clear shade. Especially with everything that happened.
Take that by faith. But like I said, at this point, I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy. No,
Gloves are
I'm not that
coming.
nice guy again anymore. It's aura for aura.
Let's go.
Yes.
Aura for
Aura
aura.
for
Let's
aura.
get it.
I'm going to start giving you the same energy.
Yes.
100. A
Yes.
lot of people will start saying, I behave childish, I'm used to it. They will say, this one no get sense, I'm used to it. They will say I'm the troublesome one, I'm used to it. They will call me names, trust me, I am used to it. Nothing moves me anymore. And the one that I know that will say, he talks too much. Before he said I talk too much, I want you all to watch these videos. And
Wait, before we get to the video, what shows, but this is a lesson for all of you that are watching, but see, you get the way people go talk. Members in the beginning, you get the way people go talk. You know who send anymore. I swear, except if you're truly harming people or you're truly causing like pain to people. Unless if you're a truly big piece of shit, you should not give a fuck what most people will say. Why? Because I've known something about human beings. Human beings are conditioned to call you out based on what doesn't suit them. Do you understand? Human beings are so funny to the point that they will piss you off, then they will not get angry because you reacted to them pissing you off. Do you understand? So there was a level you reach, especially for someone like him who's already established, that's already famous. And there's a level people will talk you to just be like, okay, I heard okay, you did that okay, I heard that you are okay, like it doesn't matter anymore. Like those people aren't paying your bills. Those people aren't, and even if that I think what was seeing Mr. P, aka Peter, what was seeing Mr. P go through is he's fine. He's at peace with whatever the fuck it is people want to say about him. Waiting he never heard before. That's the truth. What has he not heard before? And I think not only celebrities, everybody should be fine with that. So far as, like I said, you're not harming people, you're not scamming people, you're not a truly bad person. Like per se, people can say what they want about you, bro. It really makes no fucking difference.
See, those days, monkey the walk, baboon the chop. I don't do them again. So I rather they work for myself only. I know they can't be singing only me every time. Only me they sing all the song. I know they do again. These days of monkey the walk, baboon the chop. I don't do again. Alright. I'm beginning to speak up. I'm not speaking up because I want to bring anybody down, but I'm speaking up because the accusation was even more like he saw P Square catalog that is his share. The same catalog that I ain't saying it, but the same catalog that I produced, I wrote. 99% me. 99%. Yeah, sometimes the fans don't like me saying it. Like I said, I'm saying it now. 99% of the song is me. But I'm still accused of diverting square funds and blah blah blah.
Wait. So are you not trying to say that according to Paul, he's the brain behind the success? I find that very hard to believe. And this is why I find that very hard to believe. I find it very hard to believe because you can't tell me that. Obviously, I know they are both talented in their own way. We grew up to Peter being the dancer, Paul being more, let's say, the vocalist. But you can't come and tell me that there was only one engine behind their success. It's not possible. Like, I don't believe that. And it's not because we're reacting to Peter's story. For him to say 99% of the songs is the one that wrote it, the one that produced it, nah. I just don't believe it. I call cap on that statement, to be very honest. I call a very huge cap on that statement. And the reason I call cap on that statement is because they are both talented in their own fucking way. Like, everybody has something unique that they brought to the table. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, it's same voice, it's same person, it's same thing. The only difference is that you will not see me and we did to the perform anymore. It's same voice, same me. I know they hide them anymore. Now before they try, because the more they hide it, the more they Every small thing, problem don't come. Just it's music. They bring us together, but my vision is a totally different vision with somebody else. Okay, so but like I said, I don't want to say much about it. Trust me, I know dance. Sorry, I know the dance. Okay, I'm a musician. I sing. So make sure somebody say, please begin dancing again. I know they dance at my age. I don't. All right, I respect my age. We have a song that we do with T.I.
When he says, I know they dance, I don't dance again, I respect my age, what really is he trying to say? I think these are the receipts Peter is bringing out as regards to the shade that that Paul has been throwing at him over the years. Do you understand? Because Peter started this video with my brother finds every opportunity to throw shade at him. It was the language thing. Then now it's these videos that he's just showing us about the fact that Paul claims that he's the one that produces everything and writes all the music, and the fact that he doesn't dance, that he respects his age, that he's an actual musician. Okay, in that aspect, I think I'm starting to see the shade that Paul is talking about. But let's keep going.
You know the song?
Bring it on. Wait, T.I. What's it called? I keep forgetting the name of that song. Ejajo, yes, now, yes.
That was when the issue started.
That song was tight. I can't lie, I got the magic. Ejajo. Yeah. Nah. That song was tight, man. It was tight. I can't lie.
Paul, you need to let me start. And the song came out featuring T.I. Till today, I believe it's like 15 years. It's still on 3 million views. Why? Because the content of that song, they did not hear that voice. They did not hear that kind of thing they want to hear. They have something to say. This is not peaceful. As much as I see peaceful in the video, nothing.
Now, the reason why I say most of you should watch this video. Today is the first time I'm speaking. Maybe I'm used to the type of person that I'm always gonna type. But today I say, let me express myself. What you guys saw just now, this is different days, different outfits coming to pull me down to the media. Of course, my twin brother. And I challenge anybody, including my twin brother. Anybody can provide a video that I try to pull him down, or my brother Jude, or even any member of his family. I challenge anybody that can come up with any video, go online. But at the end of the day, now Peter, they talk too much. These videos you guys watch, you guys don't see them. Yeah. Like I said today, I see a lot of people saying, what exactly happened to these guys that we don't, because most of you don't even know what happened to us.
Yes.
But today I'm going to say it.
Yes.
The reason why I want to say it is because
don't know. That's the truth. Whether you like it or not, whether you think you know, whether you claim to keep up with all the celebrity media gossip or whatever the fuck it is you think you know, we don't know shit. Even right now, we still don't know shit, even with all the videos. That's the truth. I promise you something. After this 7-part video, I'm not still going to come out and be like, so this is what actually happened. No, because 3 reasons why. First of all, we were being told so many things. This outlet told us that it was their wives that didn't get along. This outlet said creative differences. This outlet said mismanagement of funds. That outlet said so many different things. So we don't know exactly what happened. Number 2, the second reason why we don't know what happened. We're not in. Okay, let me explain this thing to you. Everybody had their own thing to say, and nothing was overlapping. Nothing was really connecting as far back as I think 2009. Late 2010s, around that period, we were hearing different things. 1 minute they're together, the other minute they're not. 1 minute they're making separate music, the other minute they're not making separate music. Like, it was a lot of things, and nobody really came out to tell us something that made sense. Everybody was all speculating. And the third thing, the most important thing is, you are not in their family. I keep telling people this thing. We are not in their family. Your name is no, your last name is no Okoye, and even if your last name is Okoye, you're not related to them directly. So you don't know exactly what was going on behind closed doors. Thank you. Now that that's out of the way, let's continue.
because you don't reach me here. At least I say what I say during my open letter. Jude went live for nearly 2 hours. Paul went live for nearly 2 hours. Mine was just typing. to address a certain situation. Now, I'm about to tell you guys what happened. Starting from November 17th, 2021. The so-called reunion. That reunion was a fake reunion. And I will say it. And I'm going to prove that to all of you.
Are you wait. I think I remember that reunion very. Wasn't that the reunion where Rude Boy said fuck Mr. P, fuck Rude Boy, P square or back or something? Come, let me check this. Let me check it out.
If you watch it. On Wednesday 17th.
Well, I tried looking for videos of the reunion, I didn't find it. But I'm guessing that was the so-called reunion as they were talking about. But we'll just get into it again.
And I'm going to prove that to all of you watching. On Wednesday 17th, November 2021. I was coming back from Atlanta because I embarked on 3-month tour in Canada and United States. 35 minutes before we started descending into Lagos from Atlanta, I got a message from my caretaker. His words: Oga, I beg, forgive Oga Paul. He don't come apologize to Mama. So, person is referring to Mama is my wife, Lola. And I saw it. I looked at it. I tried calling him, he wasn't picking. Of course, I was on a flight with Don Flex. I came down on a plane and I showed Flex the message. Flex like, wow. Even Flex said, Peter, free this thing. So till I get home. I'm talking about this was happening at about 6:30 in the evening on Wednesday, the 17th of November. So, when I got to the house, Paul's team were in my house. This is my house. My team have already assembled themselves in the house. I remember Paul's manager, Shehu, say, P, no vex. Just free this thing. I said, guys, don't say anything. Where is my wife? They said she's not back. I said, let's wait for her to come back. I wanted to hear from her. My wife came back from work. She held me. I started crying. I said, what happened? She said, on that fateful day, being the 17th, which was that very day, that Paul came to the house at 4 a.m. in the morning. And she was scared. She doesn't even know what to, expect. She just told everybody to make sure they gather. Unfortunately, they have to record the situation. Just to make sure, because she was scared. Why would Paul come to the house like that kind of a time? The next thing that happened, she came down. Paul held on her legs and was saying, Lola, I'm tired, please, I'm tired. That was it. Like, that's what she told me. I said, did he tell you anything? He said, no. All Paul kept on saying was, he's tired. And I looked around. Everybody was like, I said, okay. Tell Paul to come. Lola said, no. Peter, Paul had made the first move. Peter, go and make the second move. I said, what do you want me to do? Go to Paul's house. Meet him and hug him. I said, okay. I wanted to take the front door because I know that we have a back door that linked the three of us. Me, Jude, and Paul. Of course, they're the one that locked me in. They said, no, I shouldn't follow the front door, that the back door.
Wait. A door that leads. So that means all three of them were living together in the same compound. Okay. I think I heard something like that back in the day, that all three of them were living in the same compound, or they're living around the same axis or something like that. But I didn't know how true that was. Well, I guess since Peter has confirmed it, then only thing left for us to do is to move. Now, I'm writing a few takeaways from this, to be very honest, because I want to note down some very important points which I'll highlight at the end of this video. So let's keep going.
But they've broken the whole padlock. I should take the back door. Of course, they're the one that locked me in. Okay. They say, no, I shouldn't follow the front door. That the back door, they've broken the whole padlock. I should take the back door. That's why when you guys see this, watch the video of our reunion. I had a drink, and I was the one walking up to Paul. I walked up to Paul, and we hugged. While we were doing that, the video went viral. A few minutes after, unfortunately, Joe's wife called Jude and said, "Hey, where are you?"
Now, you know it's bad when Jude's wife is calling him. Okay, I'm just going to let it finish. But I have something else I was going to say.
Jude said he's jogging. He said, "Oh, your brothers have made up." What? Go online, check. You checked. That's why, watch this video, you see Jude with his sweaty green outfit when he enters the house. Now, that was the video. That was the first time I'm seeing Jude for nearly 5.5 years. That's the first time my life probably seeing Jude the same time. That very night, people that I heard, some people came to the house, almost having a full house. But of course, me, jet lag was still messing me up. And I needed to talk to my...
Wait. So, basically, Jude and Paul locked Peter in his own house. Okay, in terms of, I don't mean locked him physically, like they locked the let's say the gate or whatever that allowed Peter to come and see them, which Peter had to use an alternative route. Okay, that's one thing I got from this part one. Then what I'm also looking at is that he hadn't seen Jude for 5 years. Now this is my question. Someone that you supposedly live, how is it possible that you've not seen this person for 5 years, even if you people are not on talking terms? Are you guys understanding what I'm trying to say? Like, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but let's assume we're not on talking terms. Does that mean that Jude was now did not visit home for all 5 years? You didn't see him maybe while he went jogging or while you were driving out or something? You guys didn't see him at all? That's a question I need to ask. That's a question we need to ask. Like,
my video director, who is supposed to send me a video that I'm releasing the next day, being 18th. I went to sleep. Woke up the next morning. By the time I woke up, I was coming out there and I saw Paul's PA. Said that Paul came to find out if I'm awake. They want to come to the house. I said, yeah. While I sat down upstairs, picked up my phone, I posted a new video titled, go and check it, "I Love You," featuring Tenny, Simi, and Tema Braxton. That video was released on the 18th November. Quote me, 2021. Go and check it.
Okay, I see the receipts.
I released that video. While Paul was coming to me, he said, how far now? I said, I did. Say, you just released new video? I said, yes, sir. So then the song where I want begin the push now after Paloma. I said, which video are you now releasing from your own album? Because he released album the same year with me. So no, he wants to focus on P Square. I looked at him. I said, I don't get it. So right now, he wants to focus on P Square. I said, bro, hope you're not getting me. I'm not part of this P Square. I told him openly. He said, no, his PA now said, P, you see the vex? I said, no. We are back as brothers. Paul, we are back as brothers. P Square, I am done. Maybe in future. Right now, I'm done.
Okay, so wait. Wait. For context, Paul approached Peter that he was not focusing on his album right now, that he was focusing on peace. Okay, so this is one thing now. This is another question I have. If the music duo that you and your brother started together, you guys built it from the ground up, you guys became internationally known, you guys became the biggest thing, the biggest thing in Nigerian music. And obviously things slow down due to you people's beef or whatever, and then you guys get back on track. You guys are now you're back. Why wouldn't you want to, start focusing on P-Square? I'm not saying give it your full attention, but then why wouldn't you want to, start, okay, let's start talking and maybe not focusing. Let's start talking at P-Square. Now, that's the possible question. Then another thing I also want to look at is I can also understand why Peter wouldn't be so quick to say, oh, okay, maybe in the future, but for now, like for P-Square right now, we back as brothers. Like, I love you, love that we're not beefing anymore, but this music duo shit can't happen immediately. Like, we know about that business right now. So, a possible question, I have a possible answer, but I still have questions. I'm still inquisitive as to why he wasn't so quick to be like, why he wasn't at least even half interested that, okay, this P-Square thing, we started together, why can't we like go into this shit? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But let's get into it, yeah.
He was trying to say, oh, you're still angry, I said, Paul, no. I'm not angry. I'm not sad. I'm not feeling bad. It's just I feel like, let's be back as brothers. We were brothers before this whole music thing came. Right now, the music thing is only thing bringing problem. Everybody, just if I release song, I advise you, post me. If you release, I post you.
Okay.
Maybe in future, but for now, because then I won't lie to you, my album was already doing well for me, So that was it. Next thing, Jude now called. I said, me and Paul should come to his place. Where? That's when I insisted that we should make a video telling the fans to donate money for us, because the video had done something like that 2 weeks before then. I was kicking against it. I won't lie to you. Because how do we introduce ourselves? Because in my mind, there's no P-Square. P-Square is not existing, but we are back as brothers. Then, if you check that video, we finally did it. We didn't say, what's up, Barry, I'm Peter, and I'm Paul, together we are P-Square. It was, what's up, everybody, I'm Mr. P, and I'm a Wood Boy. That was the introduction we did, and we did that video. That very night, I didn't have party in my house. I didn't invite nobody for any party or reunion party. Instead, in Paul's compound, there was speakers, DJ, everything, balloons at his poolside. That very night, my house was full, his house was full. If some of you think I was denying the fact that within that 24 hours, there was nothing like P-Square existing, watch this video. Hear Paul. Because if P-Square were actually back, there's no way Paul will make this kind of statement.
Peter, what I'm about to say, if you like feel bad about it, I don't give a fuck.
This was the video I was talking about. This was the video I was talking about earlier in the video. Like earlier, when he talked about the November 17th, 2021 reunion. I think this was the video I was talking about. This was the one I saw, but I don't think this is the actual video. I think this happened some days after they decided to like make up and resolve their differences. But okay, man.
What you know what I'm about to say? Fuck Rude Boy, fuck Mr. P, bring back P-Square.
Now that will take you back to let you guys know that I never wanted P-Square. I never. All I wanted was for the brothers to come back.
But it sounds like, I'm so sorry, but it sounds like Paul really wanted P-Square back. I mean, judging from everything we've learned in the past few minutes, whatever, it sounds like Paul really wanted them back. Because you guys have to understand that, yes, they are back as brothers, but Guys remember Peter and Paul, they be one, no be two. Like, it's getting hard for me not to see Paul's side of it. Paul really wanted to do back, and maybe that's why he went through the length of throwing the party and saying, let's hear hear what he just said. Hear what he said again.
To say, if you like feel bad about it, I don't
Like
feel bad about it. But what you know what I'm about to say? Fuck Rude Boy,
Yeah.
fuck Mr. P, bring back peace now.
Now that will take you back to let you guys.
Fuck Rude Boy, fuck Mr. P, bring back P Square. Let's be one instead. I mean, like, hard for me to hate on that. Come on, hard for me to hate on that. But you know, I could be wrong because, like I said, I'm not there. So let's go.
I know that I never wanted P Square. I never. All I wanted was for the brothers to come back as family.
Apology. Peter, what I'm about to say, if you like feel
Okay,
bad.
so that's the end of the video. So we were able to react to part 1 today. These are the key takeaways from part 1. So these are the key takeaways from part 1. Now, the first takeaway obviously is Paul throwing shit at his brother every chance that he gets. We saw proof of that. What I feel like is proof of that. Yeah. The fake reunion, according to Paul. Sorry, according to Peter, the fake reunion. I keep getting them mixed up. Then the fact that Paul came to their house at 4 a.m. and supposedly apologized to Lola, that is Peter's wife, Mr. P's wife. Then Lola urging Peter to go and hug Paul, to go and make peace, seeing as she felt like Paul had already made the first the first step. He had already taken the first the first step into reconciliation by coming over to their house. And by 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is not a small time. 4 a.m. No, 4 a.m. Now Jude's wife calling Jude to inform him that his brothers had made up. That's probably when Jude went for a jog or whatever. So it was Jude's wife who informed her, how far, where are you? Your brothers are making up. So we saw obviously Jude coming into the house and, you know, all sweaty from his jogging and, you know, all being part of the parade, being part of the party, to be part of the reconciliation of the two brothers. And according to Peter, this was his first time seeing Jude in 5 years. Now, that's not the end of the key takeaways. Now, there's a question that leads up to that, which is the Jude question. The Jude question is this: how is it possible that you live within the same vicinity as somebody and you haven't seen them for 5 years? Because, like you said, your house, Paul's house, Jude's house, something like that. How is it possible? Does that mean Jude wasn't around for the whole 5 years, or does that mean Jude was actively avoiding you for those 5 years? It's kind of sketchy, man. It's not really. I don't really understand that. Maybe it could be properly explained in part 2 and the other parts, but so sketchy. And the other takeaway is the fact that Paul was ready to defer his album to focus on P Square, which is the music duo, and for the fact that Jude called them and told them to make a video urging the fans for financial support, which I find very strange. I don't see why Jude would do that, because you guys are the biggest, like you guys need it. You guys are already producing your own solo projects without the help of anybody, without financial assistance from anybody. To the best of my knowledge and to the best of your fans, we've never actually seen them do it. Even when Davido did it, I don't think Davido actually needed the finances to do it. He probably just was catching cruise or whatever. So the fact that Jude, who isn't even a member of the group, but is maybe as their manager or whatever, is calling them and telling them to make a video asking the fans for financial support, according to Peter, this is all from Peter's POV. You get to understand that this is Peter's POV for financial support. It's kind of sketchy on Jude's part. Like, Jude, what are you trying to do? Do you not, since you're doing managing them, did you not have enough funds to, go into any music ventures? That's why you asked them to get the fans involved. And the Paul throwing a party to celebrate the reunion. Now, keep in mind, Peter claims that he didn't throw any party. He didn't want it to be public. He was just doing his own thing. Paul was the one who threw the party. Hence, if you watch the video, you hear Peter saying, Peter saying that there were speakers, there was drinks, there was a crowd of people all in Paul's house. as per reunion party. Now, keep in mind the last key takeaway here. The last key takeaway is that Peter never wanted P Square. He just wanted them to be brothers again. He just wanted to stop the fighting, stop the violence, stop the hate, stop the trade, the shade, stop it all. But he never wanted P Square. Now, these two statements are, will I say, what's the word for it? Contradicting each other. He said maybe in the future, but not now. But now, Peter is the same person also saying he never, when you say you never want something, I never want to be broke. I never want to, do you understand? It means, so is it possible that maybe at that point in time he didn't want P Square? Yes, possible. But when you use the word never, Peter, that's kind of like you never wanted the duo back together. You just wanted your brother back, which is admirable. Don't get me wrong, it's fine, it's good. But to be honest, kind of giving us two different yash, yeah, giving us two different sets of yash, but it's fine. It's fine. Now, I've put the possible question. There was the Jude question as to how he claims he hadn't seen Jude for about 5 years, and Peter's reluctance to wanting to bring back P Square and just wanting to be brothers, which I don't know. I answered the second one. I still can't find the reason to answer the first one. Anyway, at the end of the day, we just finished part 1. I'm pretty sure most of the key takeaways and the possible questions will be answered in other videos, subsequent videos. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Correct me if I'm wrong in anything in the comment section. Throw some more light on this if you have any, and if you have proof that your light is actually light and not just misinformation, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to let me know your thoughts. Guy, oh my god, this video is harder than I thought. What the hell? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know what you think, and A-Bags signing out. My pen.